to Your Go Wild. In this episode we start the old Telegraph Track and we enjoy a much needed swim in Sam's Creek.
Is that the supermarket?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, I think it is. Drive round it there, I think. That is it.
Oh yeah. Freddie Clarence Moses Supermarket. Not even an IGA.
Baby sounds like. So
We stocked up on supplies. It was actually a fact a Woolworths, like I said.
you did? I was surprised.
Yeah, well, the guy, I listened to the guy, he said, well, he did say it was Woolworths. Anyway, but the shop itself, it says it's a different company, but they were Woolworths products inside. They weren't all Woolworths products, I don't think. Some of them were something else. But anyway, but majority of the stuff was Woolworths.
It was quite well stocked.
It was well stocked, bloody expensive. But we sort of knew it was going to get more expensive closer to the tip you get. What I was quite surprised is some of the products were like nearly double the price. There is an it is an Aboriginal community as such, so to say. So I'm, being that the economic status there would be quite low compared to where we come from, Wollongong. I was a bit surprised that they paid double for some of the products. I think that's a bit shocking, and they should really be paying a much cheaper rate. So it's a bit sad that they do that.
Yeah, I don't know why Woolworths can't just have the same price everywhere. You know, I know it costs more to get stuff in, but they should subsidise it by increasing 1 cent on each of the products that they.
That's really cold. But anyway, we bought ice creams because it's really hot, so we thought we would treat ourselves to some ice creams. And I bought I don't know if you can see it, it's a Paris Punch, and they're vegan and gluten-free. And so I was very excited because I could actually have an ice cream. However, when I opened it, I noticed that the actual ice lolly on the wrapper is pink. And when I pulled it out, it was actually a poop brown colour. And then when I looked at the date on it, it's actually out of date and should have been eaten before July 2021.
But you ate it anyway.
But I still ate it. It did taste a little bit funny, but it was cold, so, and sweet. But never mind. So if I don't wake up tomorrow, you'll know why.
Don't think you're going to die of ice cream poisoning.
On Circus Road.
We're off to Bramwell, and that's where we're going to camp for the night, we think.
Maybe.
Depending on time, yeah, and if there's availability.
But we are going to have to get fuel because it's the last fuel before the old Telegraph Track.
Yes, and fuel's getting rather expensive now. We just paid $2.70 for some fuel.
$2.70 a litre or $2.69 a litre of diesel at
Just at that, at Lockhart.
sorry?
Just there at Lockhart.
At Lockhart, yeah. We're chatting to a guy who's filling up. They're working on the roads, so he had a 1,000 litre container on a trailer, and he was saying it's gone up 30 cents in the last week.
Yeah, it's going up ridiculous. It's costing him an absolute fortune. But anyway, yeah, I wouldn't want to be paying his bills. But there you go. You'll see you later.
The road is bumpy with some big ruts, but not too difficult.
So this is the continuing saga of there's a rat in the kitchen, what am I gonna do?
You get your wife in to help
I get the rat catcher in. I opened the drawer again this morning. Not the cutlery drawer, but the other drawer, and there are 2 bush rats in there.
But they've eaten all the grommets, all the rubber, bless you, all the rubber sealants, so they can get in, which is so annoying. Somehow we've got to try and work out how to replace those. Where are you, my little chicken lickies?
Was it the other one they can't get into?
I don't know, but they went this way. Yes, last time I could see them, but this time I can't, so I don't know.
But we're going to have to lift that up in a minute and take that out. So.
What, the cooker?
Well, you can't leave them in there.
Oh, look, there they are. There's 2 of them.
Yeah, I
so
think there was 2.
there's one. Oh, that's a really diddy little baby behind him. So. Yeah, mate, you're coming. You're coming out. He's underneath.
What, underneath here?
No, underneath the other rat. It's attached. So it's a mother and its baby that's not now gone underneath the cooker.
No, it can't get underneath.
It's gone under here. Hello.
Do they come out the back now? Cover them with the tea towel. That's it. Nope. So close.
Can't actually get them on in the tea towel because there are 2 of them, and that one is firmly attached. And he's not happy because it's his baby. Look, just get out and then you can be free. Let me get them out then. Oh, they've got to go through that hole down that end, so I need to get them down that way. Oh, we tried the air compressor and that didn't seem to work. These 2 rats are a pain.
Yeah.
Do you really want to take the sink out?
No, I don't.
Let's put this down.
Morning.
Well, that was an exciting morning, but I managed to do, I think it took us about an hour and a half to get rid of these little rats, little mice they were, field mice. And one was the mother and one was the baby, and the baby was attached to the mother, so we really struggled to try and get them out because they were both stuck together. And they were getting behind the pipes in the sink. You might be able to see it. So in the back there's a gas pipe that goes along, and they were hiding in there and we couldn't get them. We were nearly resorted to taking the sink out. We took the cooker out, and that's been put back in now, and we were about to take the sink out, and that was just going to be a nightmare. Anyway, I decided I was going to persevere, and I used this tool, and it's meant to be for picking up pans and stuff out of your campfire, but it works a treat because you can catch them on the hook and then flick and grab hold of them and pull them out. So I managed to pull them out. But they then decided that the wheel was going to be their next place of comfort. So hopefully they're out of there before we drive off, otherwise they're going to be working out that wasn't a good option. So we think how they're getting in is they're shimmying up the waste pipe and then getting in through the hole in the bottom. It's actually quite a big hole, so now I've taped it up. They shouldn't be able to get in. Whether that'll keep them out, I don't know. But it is quite annoying. Rat gate finished. So we're going to have breakfast now so that we can push on to the next spot. So this is Bramwell Station, and it's lovely starting. Beautiful and quiet. It's really quiet now because everyone's gone. And it's only 10:30. It's everyone's very keen to get up on the track, I think. So what was quite nice about these is you get these little awning things, shade things. So we parked right up against it, and we managed to have our chairs under there, so we were under there out of the way of the sun, which is nice because it's really, really hot here. They also have, where we were, had little fire pits, and there was wood at each fire pit already supplied. It was good, it's really nice. It's $30 for 2. There's the toilets, clean. They're just basic, you know, toilets. And hot showers, really, really hot showers. You didn't need much water in there. There's also the petrol station, which happens to be the most cheapest so far. And they also cook food and do all those things, and you can buy beer. It's really nice. And the staff are really friendly. So that's really good. So we're going to move on to our next spot. But we've got to get water first. Okay, so we set off on our trek. So we've been chatting to lots of people on our route, and especially at the last campsite, about what if they've been up and down and what's the roads like and things. You get mixed messages. It's really hard to judge it. Obviously, we obviously seen the stuff that you find on YouTube, you know, with well, that's us, with All for Adventure and stuff, and they go down, what's it called? Gunshot, and the other one, and you can see how dangerous. It's not so much dangerous, but it's more kind of wrecking your car. And we don't want to do that, clearly. So we are sort of trying to work out. There are routes you can take, so you don't have to go down Gunshot. But people say that, you know, you can go down the Telegraph Track with our setup, and then there's a lot of people that say, "No, I wouldn't do it. It's really rough. You'll really struggle, and you'll have to winch out." And as much as we've got all the equipment, it is just us, and we really don't want to try and put everyone else at risk as well, trying to get us out. So we're actually going to take the Bamaga Road out round the outside, because the first part of the Telegraph Track, is difficult, and apparently there's lots of steep things and rocks to go over. What was quite interesting is a lot of people think that it was the camper trailer won't be able to cope. Now, I reckon the camper trailer would cope, because we've seen it actually doing off-road stuff, and it just seems to skip behind. What we are worried about is damaging the car. It's only 3 months old, and really, people were saying, "Oh yeah, they bent the foot bar when you get in and out of the car," and some people damaged their panels, and we just don't want to do that, because it is technically only a brand new car, and it'd be stupid to damage a car just to be able to say you've driven down the road, to be fair. So we are actually going to go round and take an easier route. One thing we have noticed that they're just permanently resurfacing all these roads, and it's really good. We just passed the guys just then, didn't we? And they're out busy resurfacing the roads. So the bypass roads are really smooth.
So we were originally going to take join the old Telegraph Track just past Gunshot Creek, but we decided to go on and not turn off to north of Gunshot Creek, but to just join the track when it effectively becomes this main road, and then we're going to go up to what's the name of the falls? Fruitbat Falls, and then to
Sand Creek.
Sand Creek. Yeah. So we're going to have a look up there. We met some people, said Sand Creek's great. We tried to. I tried to book the National Park campsite, but it's fully booked for weeks according to their booking site. So we'll apparently Sand Creek's good for camping. So we'll see if we can get there. Now I can see why people would use this side track.
So even though this
We take the turn off to Sam's Creek and the road becomes a little more challenging, but we take our time and plan the best routes, and there is always someone on hand to give you advice.
Take it real soon. You know we got what you need, baby. So take it, move along. I said we got what you need, honey. Come and groove along. Come on. Rolling on the highway, you know. Wow. Come on, and groove along. Come on. Said baby. I said baby. Oh honey, come and groove along. You gotta feel it. Yeah, you gotta move along. Gotta feel it.
So what did you find here? Which one are you going to take?
Okay, it'll be all written
Hey,
through.
which one did you decide?
Yeah, on the left.
Yeah, just
Keep the left wheel over that. There's a ridge. There's a bit that goes, and there's just a little bit of a drop at the end, but that doesn't look too bad. But just inside that, there's quite a big hole.
yeah, but that water crossing, it's as in on the left, it's fine. Oh, you're talking about here?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, you're going to do that one?
Yeah.
You're going to
Oh,
go
you said
straight
left.
on.
Oh yeah,
No,
left on this.
there's a trail going to the left.
on it, you mean?
Right.
Yeah, I'll go left on that one. That's
Yeah,
fine.
that's right. You'll see these guys probably come through to the left. Although it looks like
No,
they
no,
haven't done it
they.
before. No,
It's
they come
actually,
straight through.
it's actually.
A little bit.
It doesn't really matter as long as you don't fall in the big hole on the other side.
That's right, yeah.
None of them is deep enough, so
No.
you just walk through like that.
Yeah, yeah.
But
and
we
it's
might
hard
have to move
footing,
our
so-
table so they can all put it.
Oh, we're not moving, are we?
They've got to be able to get past them. There's two
You'll
vehicles.
go there and you'll go through. You'll park right beside him. And he'll
There's
go
another car
There.
behind him.
them.
Well, then you should go next.
Well, he's choosing to go up that track. He won't go far up
You
that
won't
one.
go far up that track.
Right, I'm going to move the car. So you're going to jump in, or you're going to walk across?
Going up that track.
Let's
Let's
go.
go.
Yeah, but he'll jump
He'll
left.
just,
then.
or that, or
Ready?
he'll park.
You'll have to wait for him to leave. Let him go out of the way.
The guy will stop there beside you and then you can go.
Yeah. Anyway, take it easy. Have a good rest of your trip.
Bye.
Why does some... That car's going to try and... Oh no, it's out the side there. Yeah?
Oh, no, he did it. It wasn't too hard for him.
Why do camera vehicle speakers have fur all over it? Like microphones.
Don't stop. That's the rule. Keep going.
See how you go, Sammy, but I reckon that camper trail's going to have to get off the track for you.
Just keep stopping.
Hey mate, with the Black Navara I can move. Cheers guys.
Oh, yeah.
Killing it. Yeah.
We're on Sam's Creek. And it's beautiful, crystal clear. And it's actually water we can swim in. Woohoo! Oh, it's a bit chilly though.
Next time on You'll Go Wild, we leave Sam's Creek, but the drop off out is a little more challenging than we anticipated.
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't going to be able to do this with a camper trailer.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe and share.